Mr. Ed, welcome. You're first. Yep, Rahul, you're second. Ronald, you're third. E-Touch fourth. Yay, welcome.
I'm subscribing again.
Yeah, Ed, good one tonight. So, hope everybody's doing good. Can you tell me where I can find an image of this 2000p South Carolina reverse extra branch between bird's upper foot and flowers? It's from the error sheet. Yeah, I know exactly which one that is. Joseph Wells, welcome. First timer, he's asking if you got his deposit. Was it on Zelle or PayPal, Joseph? Wildcard, welcome. Lori, welcome. Ironman, welcome. Richard, welcome. Chris, welcome. Daryl, welcome. Padawan, welcome. Ed, I'm trying to remember where the easiest place to find the image of that error is. Basically, it's where the bird's feet on the South Carolina quarter. Best way I can do is illustrate, I guess. Don't have paper, but basically they got, all the branches and stuff all around the bird. I do? Cool.
Yes, you do.
Cool.
I can borrow your one.
Much easier. All right. So they got the branch that the bird has his little feet on, and then this goes up to the bird, obviously. I'm just kind of rushing it. But where this foot is, there's a branch going over to the next branch that isn't supposed to be there. So if you look at a couple of them, you'll see pretty quick that there's no branch here by the feet. And then this is what you're looking for, is you're looking for that branch. Unless we can find an actual image for you. But I've been looking, when we lived in South Carolina for sure, I was watching all the time. I haven't found one yet, so that would be a cool one to find. So, let's see. Joseph Wells is asking if you got his deposit. Yep. Chris Hawk, welcome. Daryl Smith, welcome. He says PayPal.
Yes.
Dale Vandenbush, welcome. I hope I pronounced that right. Ronald Tringley, welcome. Elizabeth Talbot, welcome. Carol Tilley, welcome. Guitars by Atomics, welcome. Reality, welcome. Ernestine, welcome. Jason Brown, welcome. I'm an artist. Yeah. No, the artist is sitting to my left. That's like a scribble. That's the Ernestine Gould, Jason Brown, Wayne Graham, Victor Vega, Carl, Robin Sanford. Robin, we all start as novices somewhere, back when I started back in the late 60s, mid to late 60s, 1960s, there was no internet, there was no computers, there were very few books or magazines back then. Certainly none that I could have afforded. So I was accumulating, B was accumulating hers. Then we met and then merged them, and then we started our error and variety lists, and that's what Ed was talking about. He got one of our lists, and there's an error listed on there that I remember seeing it, and I put it on our list, but I don't remember now. I don't remember where we put it, or where we saw it. We've seen so many things, man. Brian S., welcome. He says, any interest in $200 face value of 40% Kennedy's? We usually don't buy stuff from folks in the chat.
Sorry.
Sorry. We did, I'm actually putting some stuff together for us and for the mods to pass along to folks that call in or chat in with questions. Where they can get a collection looked at and possibly graded and possibly auctioned for free, things like that. So we're working on it, but yeah, we don't usually buy that stuff. William Fishsense, welcome. Dr. Silver MD, that's a cool one. Welcome.
So we have deposit from, two people.
We have a
Do you-
deposit
do
from
you
2
see-
people.
I forgot the name. Do you see one of them here or not?
Let me see. Joseph, is that who was asking?
Or Charles, I don't know.
Joseph Wells, yeah.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
we got it, Joseph. You're good to go.
And the second person?
Let's see. William Fish Sense, welcome. Kenneth D, welcome. JRP, welcome. Yeah, B will have the list down below here in a second.
The list is already there.
Oh, it's already there? Okay. The
second-
first half is already down there.
Second deposit is Donald from home.
Charles?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Charles, if you sent a deposit to us, is that PayPal still?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on PayPal tonight. Please let me know. Our email is the same one that you would have sent the deposit, jbcoinsinc@gmail.com, okay? Robert Moretti, welcome. Calvin Foster, welcome. Yeah, I'll see if I can find a picture for you, but what I just did, scribbling on here, that's kind of what I did when we did the video about the spinning horse that nobody knew about. The old man had discovered it, and he didn't want to put it in for discovery, but he showed us the error, and he had a whole table full of them, and he used the microscope, the kind we bought, and
He didn't want us to take a picture.
he didn't want us to take pictures. So what I had to do was go to the Mint website and take one of their photos. It was a pencil drawing of the 1999 Delaware horse, and made a printout of it, and then I took a mechanical pencil, real fine line pencil, and just made that squiggly line from the mouth to Caesar Romney, the words that's on that coin. And then people started finding that error because only the old man had found it. So I guess we could have got maybe discovery credit, but we didn't have the coin. So anyway, Bruce Colby, welcome. Change of Hands, welcome. Shafter, welcome. Jerry Ibarra, welcome. Edward, welcome. My stupid chat is hanging up tonight. Why is that? Let's see. San Rose, Salsa Doom, Tommy G, Mark Comfort, CBIP. You came to the right place, CBIP. If you're planning on bidding on anything, if anybody is planning on bidding on anything and they haven't done it before, you do have to register to bid. You put a $25 deposit on PayPal or Zelle. That'll get pinned at the top here in a second. It'll be a blue bar. You put it in our account, and then B will confirm that she's got it, and then you'll be good to bid. Let's see. Steve Nelson, Thomas McIver, Maryland Rail Fanner Kid. How you doing? You having fun checking out the trains still, or you starting to get into this thing now? Same Rose, no. If you made a deposit before and haven't used it, it just carries over. If you've already used it, you never have to do it again. You only have to go through it once. Ernestine Gould, welcome. Very cool. You're Ernestine. You're actually probably the most common coin collector in numismatics. Is many people start by inheriting a bunch of coins from their mom or their grandpa, something like that. B and I are kind of oddballs. We didn't inherit coins like that. People were giving us, coins for jobs that we were doing and things like that, and we were putting them away. So the errand variety list that we've got on our website, we've been putting those together. I started them over 10 years ago, and then B started helping me and making them look more professional. But there's at least a decade worth of work just on each one of those lists. There's 22 denominations. So Paul, welcome. S.J. Smith, welcome. Geraldine Bush, welcome. Wild card, you should be good because if you didn't use your deposit, like I said, then it just carries over unless you tell us you want a refund. So you don't have to make a deposit every time, okay? It carries over. That guy, Tone, welcome. Robert, the best thing is just hang out, watch how we do this for maybe 1 or 2 or 3 lots, and then you'll kind of get a feel for it, and that's the best way. So let me see. This thing it's sticking on me, and then it's letting go, and I'm like way down the chat. So Brett's here, welcome. Bobby Bell's here, welcome. Chile Man, welcome. Semester, welcome. Tracy, welcome. Baller, welcome. Oh man, Robert, you already got Bessie Coleman's? I can't wait till I get my hands on a couple of rolls of those. I'm gonna go through them looking for errors, but I'm also gonna probably put away about 10 or maybe 20 rolls of them if they're new issue. I'm originally a Chicago kid, and I flew planes, and I used to play softball in what's now Grant Park along the lakefront. Bessie Coleman used to use that, and so did Charles Lindbergh and Amelia Earhart and a whole lot of early flyers. Before Meigs Field was ever built, they would land right there on the grass where the area now called Grant Park or Millennium Park. So yeah, I really want those.
I think we can start.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get caught up here. My chat is sticking for some reason. Lydford, welcome. You still have wild cards deposit, right?
I do have what?
Wild card, he made a deposit the other night, or they made a deposit the other night.
If they made it, then
And
I have it.
yeah, then you have it, okay. Yeah, so you're good, wild card. Let's see, who else is here before I get fired up here? Ranger, welcome. Victor Vega, welcome. Dupree, I don't know if I said hi already or not. I'm obviously a little disorganized here because my chat is messing up with me here. Mark T. Bird, welcome. Emil, welcome. Leighton, welcome. Leighton says put the Zelle registration in the chat. When she puts the blue bar at the top, it'll be the same for Zelle or for PayPal. So she'll put that link up at the top in a second here. Let's see. I think I'm pretty much caught up at the end here. Looks like it. Dale, no, the link is not up yet. It will be any second, okay? Ranger, yeah, I have not seen Lori. Oh, you need to borrow her credit card? Yeah, I hear you. All right, so we're already at 99 people. All right, so the first thing you guys need to know is the official rules, and I think I mentioned it in the intro, is the official rules that YouTube requires any channel that does an auction down here, okay? We've got that. Then we have our rules there as well, how we operate, when we ship, that kind of stuff.
If you're new, you need to read at least once.
Yeah, it's really a good idea if you just read it at least once, because then there's no surprises, okay? We have live streams like this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Sunday, we pack up all 4 of those, and Monday we mail them. So today we went to the post office, and the people that we mailed today should have an email with a confirmation and tracking number in their email, okay? If we don't have all of their information, they may not get a tracking number or they may not ship. So it's important to send that to us by email. Jamie Robinson, welcome. Bruce, welcome. And right there's the link, the blue one at the top, and also she put it on the screen. Jeremy, you got your notification this time? Very cool. Welcome, Jeremy. All right, so this is obviously one of our stickers, but I use this kind of as a visual for everybody when we get started. jbcoinsinc.com is our website that I talked about. That's where we have 22 different lists of error and variety coins. And it's not just, God bless his soul, God rest his soul, but we talked to JT Stanton when we lived down in Charleston. He lived in Savannah. And we were using Cherry Picker's Guide like everybody else, and we got to know him. RC Pops, welcome. And what we noticed in the book, and I asked him about it, was a phrase that said, next year's book, this item won't be in there because there isn't enough interest. And I was like, JT, is that for real? I mean, when when you don't have a lot of activity in there, you take them out. He goes, yeah, it's a space thing. You know, we can only fit so many in the book. So if it's not interesting and somebody finds a new discovery, we try to put that in there, and then we take the old stuff out. It's like, well, how's somebody supposed to know about that error? He goes, I don't know. They're going to have to figure it out, you know? So we have all of the errors. Doesn't matter if it was in a book at some time. Doesn't matter if it shows up, you know, from you guys. We put it in. We put it in our lists. So the lists are really comprehensive, and there's no the videos. We talk about the most recent sale of an item, but we don't put in the lists. Hey, this coin's worth X, right? We want to tell you how it, where it is, what to look for, that kind of thing. So RC Pops, welcome. Bishop Tanks, welcome. Bishop, somebody in the chat, one of the mods or somebody can help you, depending on what device you're using, how to become a paid member, because it's different on a lot of different devices. So anyway, the channels that we are on, this is for your guys' protection. jbcoinsinc.com, our website. You start out, you got the errors variety list at the top. You scroll down, you're going to find links to the Mint. You're going to find links to the 4 largest grading companies, Annex, NGC, PCGS. You know, you click on their logo and it takes you right to their information, how much they charge, et cetera, right? You scroll down further, you get into coin supplies. Anything that you need to use for coin collecting that we use is in there, including handheld magnifiers and the microscope magnifier that we use. We're also obviously on YouTube, and we also have a presence, JB Coin Inc., on Facebook. We're not on TikTok, we're not on WhatsApp.
The website has a bunch of information, not just stuff for sale, whatever is
Right.
in red or blue, you know, if you
It's a link.
click on it,
Yes.
it's a link.
Okay,
it's
so
a
B
bunch of
said there's
information.
nothing for sale on the website. It's free. There's a lot of information there besides just the errand variety stuff. And if it's blue or red, that means it's a link. So you can click on it and it'll take you where you're looking. Let's see, Dale says you should have his deposit. Dale Vandenbush. Let's see.
On what, on PayPal?
Ranger
Okay.
got his 2023 Eagles today.
Okay.
Wow, cool.
Well, what-
Francisco Baltazar, welcome.
Cool, I already was selling them last week.
I had a chance to add the 3-roll set to my subscriptions and passed last night. This morning I regretted it. Tried again, but I don't know. Francisco, I don't know. Their website was having issues a week or 2 ago about registrations. Because we've been telling people that's the way to do it for years, and not just us, but I guess they finally figured it out after last year, and
No.
so the Mint got hammered. Daniel Darnell, welcome. Sophia Torres, welcome. Firestorm, welcome. Yeah, hopefully. So, real quick, I'm going to finish this up. There is no JB here, okay? It's JB Coins Inc., but I'm Jay, and it's not my name, it's one of my initials. To my left is my gorgeous bride, B. She is the creator of just about everything you see, okay? She picks the subjects for the scripts for the videos, she writes the script, gives it to me, I record the raw footage, I give it back to her, she edits it, she puts all the pictures and all the after work, the editing and everything else, she turns it into, real stuff, okay? And she's driving the train here while I'm out here talking to you guys. New member, Bishop Tanks. Welcome, J&B member. Yay! Thank you very much. Randall from Florida, welcome.
Quick reminder.
CMC, welcome.
If you are placing a deposit, please include your screen name.
Yeah, quick reminder, if you leave a deposit, please leave your screen name. If you already did that, just send B an email, please. She says she's got 6 deposits in the last couple of minutes. And, it's kind of,
Two only, yeah, where they are from.
there's only 2 that she knows who they're from. Ali Asadi, welcome. Jason Brown, welcome. Joe Mama, welcome. Okay, the point with this is there are people, there are scammers out there, not just us, not on the website, it's not an issue, but on YouTube. If you leave a comment, even the one you're leaving in today's video so that you're qualified for all the free giveaways, you could wind up getting a response in your comment to your comment from someone with our looks like our logo, and they're saying, hey, you know, we made a lot of money with investing with this, or call this WhatsApp number, or talk to my manager. My manager's sitting next to me. The boss is right here, okay? Don't fall for that. We don't do it. And other channels are getting hit by the same thing, and YouTube has apparently not figured out a way to fix that, okay? So if you get any kind of message from supposedly us, send us an email, okay? Because we won't do that, all right? Yeah, Firestorm, exactly. The YouTube bot scammers are out of control. You may see some pop up in the stream, and the moderators will take them out really quick, okay? So, having said all that, last thing. Rules of etiquette that we follow here on the channel, because we feel this is a family. It's not just a bunch of subscribers or numbers or whatever. You'll see as if you hang out, we're family, okay? No cursing in the chat. No politics in the chat. No advertising a third channel, or even if it's your own, in the chat. But for example, if you ask B by email, we advertised Saturday night, we advertised for one of our folks here, Change of Hands, who was trying to get to 100 likes. We did it for Bruce when he was, or 100 subs, excuse me. And we got really close. Didn't make it that night. We did that for Bruce to get him to 1,000, you know, so. We made 1,000. Yeah, we made 100. Yeah, we made 100 last night. What am I saying? Or Saturday night. So we did a bonus giveaway to celebrate us, our people, getting him to that goal. So we do that, but the whole point is have fun, just be respectful of each other and of us, you know. Salsa, welcome. All right, so let's do this. What do you say? We got 145 in the house, 71 thumbs up. Every 100 likes, we do a giveaway. We have 40 lots. When we get to 20, after the 20th, Miyagasu, welcome. We stopped. We do what we call a halftime break, basically to let Puppy go out and, melt some snow, water some bushes. And then B takes down the first 20 lots and puts the second 20 up, the second half, okay? So we're good to go. Let's get this party started. What do you say? $17 starting bid for a 1984 uncirculated coin set, P&D. So if you're searching for high quality, either for grading purposes or looking for errors, these are some of the best places to find them. We say that in our videos all the time because the coins are straight out of the mint in the original packaging, cellophane or plastic, whatever it might be. And
Lori's here.
Lori's here. Yay, Lori. And so if you find an error on one of these coins, it's probably going to be high grade, right? So it's an error plus it's high grade. So these are what we talk about unless we mention proof, okay? But most of the time it's P&D. There are some proof errors you want to find. These are the most common is the P&D. Ironman 17, thank you. Let's get started. Ironman's at 17. Hi, Lori. Hi, my name is Steve and I bid 18. Steve Ernest. So Steve's at 18, Tommy G's at 19, Stan Mitch, welcome. Stan, get registered to bid, and when you see something you like, bid on it. If you win, it's just like any other auction. And now that we're started, we try to keep the chat down to a minimum. And that includes me. I'm the hardest one to keep that. Randall from Florida, I'm constantly looking. Ironman at 20. West Point mint marks. Oh, very cool. So you mean on the quarters probably. Tommy G at 22. Faith Moore, welcome. Joe Mama, yeah, you only do the deposit once. So if you gave us a deposit and didn't get a refund, then it's still on file here. If you already won a lot and paid the balance, that whatever of the lot, then you're good to go. You never have to do it twice. You only have to do it once. That's to keep people from coming in, running the bids up, and then disappearing, never intending to buy anything. Because it hurts everybody and it wastes a lot of time. So this is just kind of a way to keep people honest. Steve Ernest, 23. All right, Joe Mama. Says they have to wait till Friday. So that's cool. We get that. All right, so Steve at 23 going once.
Okay, so
Steve Ernest at 23 going twice.
I'm missing only one name. I'm not sure who the person is.
Andrew, welcome. Okay, so she's missing only one name with the deposit. That one? Okay, first name is Charles. I'm not gonna say the last name. If you can send an email to B, the email address is up in the blue bar. Let her know what name you're using in here, and that way she can tie the two together. Wild card at 25. Andrew, how's the village doing? Everybody doing okay? For those that are new, Andrew's Northwest Coins. He lives in Alaska. He's born and raised up there, and he lives in a village up there, and they still live subsistence, as is the tradition. And he collects coins. He's got a whole bunch of coins. So 109, cool, welcome. Wildcat 25 going twice. Randall, I believe so. Wildcat at 25 for the third and final call. Yeah, it doesn't get much further north and west than him, I think. Sold Wildcat, $25. It's the first win, right? $5 each auction night. When you buy a lot, your first lot, we're gonna add $5 towards shipping, towards the postage. So the first lot for Wildcat's $30. Wildcat has a $25 deposit, so we push that away real quick. So there's the 25 deposit. $5 is the balance. So Wildcat, you gotta go and pay $5 to get even. And once you do that, you never have to register again. You're bona fide, certified, and part of the family. And you just bid whenever you want to after that. Oh, did I say Wildcat? Sorry. Yeah, I did. I put that on the card too. Sorry about that. Wild card. Okay. So, Mando, welcome. All right. Chile Man, welcome. I think I said hi. Toby Rowe, welcome. If I say hi more than once, it's a good problem. We're at 94 thumbs up already. Holy cow, we're on lot number 2. United States Mint Proof Set. It's not a silver proof set, it's a mint proof set. So this is the clad version, okay? But you can look at even the quality of the packaging for you new folks. She has gotten to the point to where she gets amazing stuff. Look how beautiful this set is. Look how deep the decams are. Same thing on the reverse, you know. So Excuse me, there's that. Lori's at 16. Did anybody get there first? Before her? No. So Lori's at 16. Ironman, 18. Rose, 19. Rahul, 20. Lori, 21. -4 up there, Andrew, and you're outside in gym shorts. That makes sense, man. You're acclimated to that. Rose, 22. Jason, yeah, you know, that set we had Saturday night was one of those like this where, you know, you started looking at the things like the Nichols hair and just there, it's amazing, the detail. So we've got some really, really nicely struck ones. Lori at 24. Rose, 25. Very warm in there a couple days ago, -40. Yeah, I believe it. Lori, 27. Excuse me, one other thing you'll learn, sinuses are worth a you know what.
Okay,
And
so I have the last persons. Thank you for
she got the
your-
last person.
So we have everybody who.
Okay, so we got everybody accounted for that sent that deposits in at the same time, 6 people, I think. HS, welcome. And Lori at 27, going once. You have to excuse me for what I call low-flying geese. Whoa. The windsock came off. Sorry about that, guys. Lori at 30. Rahul was at 28, but Lori leapfrogged him. Poor Mike. Yeah. Yeah, once we get the studio finished, if we ever get it finished, you know, I've got all new Cat 6E cabling in here.
Okay.
We get to the new camera, we're gonna be good to go. We're at 100 likes.
Yeah, great, but I see people that I need addresses from.
Okay. B says she sees people she needs addresses from. So Lori is,
She's one of them.
okay,
Puppy, stop it.
Lori, 30 going once. Rose, you need to send an email to B or just to jbcoinsinc@gmail.com. We don't have an address for you. So this is your package from last week. We couldn't mail it. So if you could shoot an email, we can try and get that out. Dupree, that would be cool if we had a goose emoji. Janello, welcome. Lori at 30, going twice. Come on, there we go. Lori at 30 for the third and final call. Sold to Lori, $30, $5 for your first lot of the night, $35. Thank you and congrats.
All congrats.
PNW, welcome. You finally got released from jail?
Because yes.
Yeah, B says good news. It feels like that sometimes, doesn't it? Yeah, work. I know, I saw it. Okay, so we're at 106 likes. Oh, here we got some more people that we need addresses. I didn't see them here yet. Hugo, we don't have Hugo. Rose and Spring Clark. So if you guys see any of these folks pop in, or I do, oh, there's more. There's
No,
about,
we're not doing giveaway yet.
no, we got about 8 packages that need addresses. We're gonna do the giveaway in a second when B's ready. I'm gonna jump here into lot number 3, and then she'll tell us when she's ready to do the giveaway, because we use the comment picker from YouTube, so she's got to set up a different computer. We put it down there and we show you what we're gonna give away.
Next.
Okay. So that's another one, Souther Silver. We don't have an address. Lot 3 is the 2012 America the Beautiful uncirculated coin set. Any set with the pictures on them like this, you want to check them against what coins are in the sets, because the mint had problems from their vendors where they put the wrong photos here and the coins are different. And that actually is an error in the packaging. So it has value, you know? And 2012 anything is among the hardest to get. Anything 2009 and later, basically. So the C of A is here for all of these, and this is the first one we opened up that was P&D. This is a P&D, okay? But it's a really cool one because it's got El Yunque, it's got Chaco culture, it's got Acadia in Maine, it's got
No.
Hawaii volcanoes, and it's got Denali in Alaska. And obviously, these things are in mint condition, in sealed capsules. You can rotate them by doing this, you know, because some of them actually will come twisted. But the horns on this one has got like 100 different variations of an arrow on it. Hawaii volcanoes has an error, but I haven't been able to figure it out because it's supposed to be in the lava droplets. So here's that set. The foam is to protect. It stays in there.
Thank you.
Let's see, $24 starting bid. Roses at 25. Ray Petty, welcome. Ray, it's hard to say. That sounds awesome. The auction houses are pretty much gonna determine that the day they sell it. It depends on how much somebody wants to buy it and how much they bid. Great Collections will give you free appraisal, and we'll tell you which coins, if any, are worthy of going into their auction, and they'll do the whole thing free for you, except for the auction fees, but they'll market it and everything else, and then, you know, you can make some good money. So that's pretty much gonna be our standard answer for folks that ask us where to send them to sell them, if they don't know anything, because that's a great company to do it. Lori at 30, Coach, welcome. Rose at 31. And for you new folks at the beginning of the auction stream like this, I'm off the rhythm. I gotta get in the rhythm. It takes me 3 or 4. When we've got all these unmarked packages, it kind of causes problems. So, Cat Cabs, no address. Bobby Bell, I know Bobby Bell's here. Bobby Bell, no address, man. Send us an email, please. Is that it with the packages?
No, I'm checking. Honey.
Okay.
Spring
Okay, Andrew. Yeah, definitely. CAD Coins, welcome. Melissa, welcome. Tom Thompson, welcome. Tom, basically Great Collections. Heritage Auctions is great, but they usually like the big targets.
Yeah, so that's what we're
So Great Collections is offering free appraisals and telling you whether or not a coin is worth selling, and then they'll sell it for you. So you don't have to go through all the stuff. We're working up a list that we're gonna give to our moderators, and we'll have, that we can just refer people to different things, you know? Donald 34, Lori 35, Donald 36. Lori 38, Andrews Northwest Coins, $10 in Super Chat. Thank you for the thank you. Yeah, Rahul, we did a deep dive into that this weekend, and we were shocked with some of the information they had and the fact that they're doing free appraisals on top of it. So Donald at 40, Lori at 42. Bobby, we don't have yours. Your package is sitting right here.
And also when you're sending me, like I'm receiving now addresses.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mom, very much. But I don't have screen names.
Okay, yeah, when you send the address, make sure you send B your screen name, or if your screen name is your name, just tell her that your screen name is your mailing address, or your actual name. You can imagine it, 200-300 people a night coming through here at least, and she gets the emails on all that stuff. And if she can't track them or pin them down, it gets a little crazy. Lori at 45. Donald at 46. Bruce Colby, welcome. Lori at 47. Donald at 48. Oliver, privacy, exactly. That's what we try to do. That's why we use J and B, and we respect that out of other folks. So we don't ask you to give your name in the chat. We want you to send an email. It's not only privacy, it's also security, you know. Salsa, yes. The plan is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Occasionally something happens, one of us gets sick or both of us get sick, or we got to travel, and we just have to let people know and say, hey, we're not going to be able to do it, you know. But otherwise, it's 4 times a week, 6 p.m. Central. Lori Camarista at 54. I like that, Andrew. All unclaimed items that we have will have to be picked up at Northwest Alaska at Shishmaref.
We have deposit on Zelle.
We have a deposit on Zelle.
On Zelle, I have only real name, so.
Yeah, on Zelle, they give us very limited information, so she says all she has is real name. She doesn't have screen name, address, or any of that info. So you need to pass that along either in the notes section when you do it, or afterwards send an email and say, hi, this is my Zelle account name, this is my real name, this is what I go by on the chat, because we want to keep you guys safe, okay? Coin collecting at times, especially at this level, you can imagine it can be a big security risk to be on the internet and have your information out there forever. You know, you don't want to do that. Lori at 60. Lori at 60 once.
So as we go, we're gonna look for them.
Bring chips too. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, the gold in Alaska where Andrew lives, there's lots of gold on the beach and all that stuff, you know. Potato chips. Wasn't it potato chips and soda pop? Wasn't that it? Go for big bucks in his village. Oh man. Jamama, absolutely, neither do we. Lori at 60 for the third and final call. Thank you, Malcolm. Sold Lori $60. Thank you and congrats. So see, she already had a lot for you guys. There's no $5. It was just on that first lot. Okay. So everything she buys the rest of the night, she does not have to pay the extra $5. Once you go through the registration and the deposit and all that, use your $25, pay your balance, you never have to do it again. Okay. So congrats and thank you, Lori. All right. Are we doing the giveaway now?
No.
Oh, you're still setting that up. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we keep going. Alrighty. So lot number 4 is a 1969 United States proof set. It was a very good year. 40% silver Kennedy. Look at these things. Probably could get proof like on the grade on those. Maybe decam or cameo. That's definitely decam. So it's up to you whether you want to grade them. Also, we don't check them for errors. So if you get these, any of the coins from here, you want to check them and see if they've got errors or something special about them. We've got a lot of folks that we've sent them stuff and turns out to be really valuable. $19 starting bid on this. Oh man, you finally got your tooth taken care of? You got hit by that shackle a long time ago. Rahul 19. Fuzz on the plastic. Oh. Take a look. Yeah, it's some of the black, the black foam. Over time, if it's red or black or whatever, it'll get on the coins. That's not on the coin. Rose at 25. Wild card, I saw yours. Donald, you came in at 24. Donald's now at 26. Wild card's at 29. That's true, Rahul. Yeah, if that penny is DDO, big money. Wild card 32. Sounds good, Bobby. Bobby said he sent you the email with his information, address, and all that.
Okay.
Oh man, PNW, that's too bad. Rose at 33.
Today's Monday.
Yeah, today's Monday. Wild card 34.
That's why I don't have.
Yeah, the 69 double die on the front. That's the penny that's rolling around in our intro. One of our folks saw the video that we did on it, went and looked in his change jar that was on the shelf, you know, and found a doubled 69 DDO, sent it in and sold it for 18 grand. Not bad, huh? I would have gone back to the bank to get cashed in and he would have never known. Wild card 36. Iron Balls McGinty, welcome. Rose at 37. Bishop Tanks, if you have that, that's awful light on the penny. You could either send it to Mr. Wexler for attribution. He'll look at it, certify it, and if he does, then you can send it to the grading company or Great Collections. That would be the two things. Sylvan, welcome. Same answer for you, Sylvan. RD 38, but I don't know. Do we have a deposit for RD? RD, did you put $25 down for deposit to get registered? All right, take care, Andrew. Thanks for coming, man. Stay warm. JRP, welcome.
I don't see RD.
Yeah, she doesn't see a deposit for RD, so you gotta square that away, otherwise we can't accept the bids. There's the reverse. Rose at 37,
So-
going twice.
Wild card need to send $5, is that correct?
Yeah,
So just remind them.
okay. So Rose at 37 for the third and final call. Sold a Rose, 37 plus 5 for the first lot of the night towards shipping. Cost you 42, but you have a deposit that you haven't used. So minus the 25, Rose.
No, that's why we have the address for her. We're talking about.
Oh yeah, what am I thinking? She already got stuff.
We need address from her.
Okay, so I gotta redo this. So it's 32 plus 5, so you owe 42, and we need your address, okay? Because we've got your packet here from last week. Sorry guys, spacing out a little bit. Daryl Smith, welcome. Okay, so she's ready for the giveaway. We're gonna do that. We're at 124 thumbs up and almost 200 people in the stream. So, yeah, we've got a shot at hitting 200. 200 would be a silver giveaway. 300 would be a BU Benji.
Mm-mm.
No?
Something even better.
Something even better than a BU Benji?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Okay. So, put that here. This is what's going to pick the winner. The giveaway is a Bicentennial 1976 first day cover, first day of issue, Philadelphia, PA, July 4th, 1976. Here's the stamps that make up the First Continental Congress. There's Thomas Jefferson, the author of it. And all the information is inside of that. So good luck, everybody. Hope you don't have any lag, because you got 60 seconds if your name shows up. Mrs. Rose Matthews, Silver Eagle reminds me of my grandfather. Thanks, everyone. That's cool. That's very cool. Dan Six, welcome. Brian McIntosh, welcome. Leighton, you must have some huge lag, dude. We're doing the giveaway.
Do we have, I don't even see the bottom.
There's Mrs. Rose Matthews.
Yay.
Yay! Congratulations. That's it, man. She typed in the chat, and she did it within 60 seconds, so this is hers.
Well, not that's it, we need your address.
We need your address, yes. So Mrs. Rose Matthews, if you could send us an email to our email address with your address, and if you're using an alternate name in the chat, please be the information so that we can send you your giveaway. Let's see. Alrighty. Lot number 5. Last night she had us give away or auction off the baby eagles. Here's the parent eagles. TW, member for 1 month. J&B member. Good luck, everyone. Thank you. Yay! 2008 Bald Eagle Commemorative Coin Program, proof silver dollar. The last auction, we had, like I said, the baby eagles. That was an uncirculated $50.
The best is to pay as you go. You don't have to.
Yeah, the best is to pay as you go. This is Challenger the Eagle. That's the name they've put on it. So it's a 2008. And there's the reverse. And it's a Philadelphia mint mark because they made the proof. Okay? So how cool is that? Starting bid $36. And like I said, it is a decam proof. So Mark at 36, Shafter 40, Paul 41, Mark Comfort 45. Jay Smokes, welcome. Shafter at 50. Let's see if I can get this to where it'll stay shiny. That's pretty close. Shafter at 50. Mark Comfort, 52. When we hit 50, we go to $2 increments. When we hit 100, we go to $5 increments, just so the new folks know. The mods will remind you, because they have to remind me all the time, because sometimes it just happens too quick. Kendra, welcome. Shafter, 54. Joe Mama, I'll have to check. It's usually about 3/4 of an ounce, I believe, but the C of A will tell us. 90% silver, 500,000 mintage limit across all options, which means all the different sets and things, 500,000 of that particular coin across all lines. Doesn't mean they even sold that many. It says the weight is 26.73 grams nominal. So it doesn't have an actual, what the actual weight, whether it's an ounce or not. Shafter at 54, going once. .7734. Yeah, that's why I said I think it's usually around 3/4 of an ounce on most of these, but they do vary a little bit. So 0.77. Cool. Thank you for the help, Bruce. Thank you, Ed.
So, Rose paid, Lori paid, thank you.
Rose paid and Lori paid. Thank you. And Rose, that means you are certified bona fide part of the family. You never have to do that again. So thank you and bid as you choose. Shafter at 54, going twice.
Rose bought already, I'm waiting on payment from wild cards, like
Oh.
$1.
Yeah, wild card. Wild card, you owe like $1. So you need to pay that before you can bid on new stuff, okay? So McGinty, you're saying you like how we do this? Is that very cool system? I'm not sure. So Shafter at 54 for the third and final call. Cool, thank you. Shafter 54 plus 5 for the first lot of the night. Thank you and congrats. Gotta put it together again. And the packaging on this sucker is really nice. It's like it just came from the mint, you know. So, Chile Man, yeah, this is 90% silver. Paul Orange, yes, you're part of the family. You're the crazy uncle, right? I don't know. I think there's a lot of crazy uncles here, including me. All right, lot number 6 could cause trouble. 1960 proof, and we mean proof. Benji. It's Philadelphia. If there was a mint mark up here, it would tell you whether it was a D or an S, but it's just a decam. Excuse me, Philadelphia, 90%.
Lori is 40.
Lori at 40. Rahul, you're not the only one. Jay Smokes, welcome. Let's see, Rahul's at 50. Lori at 55. Kendra, unfortunately, no. In PayPal, supposedly there's a way to use a credit card and use that as the payment funding method for your PayPal, but I'm not sure. I've never used it. But somebody in the chat told us that. Janello 60, Lori 62. McGinty, yeah, the ones that we get have never, like this one, never been in circulation, you know. Sometimes we get lucky, you'll see them in our auctions, maybe even tonight. This one, possibly, that we get a whole bankroll and, you know, they're all beautiful. So Ajanello 64, Lori 66. Patrick, welcome. Rose says, yes, you can use credit card as a funding method. Lori at 66, going once. Tim Brown, welcome. Janelle 68. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I was gonna have you buy a Powerball ticket today. I just thought of it when Rahul mentioned it. Lori at 70.
Nothing, nothing.
Yeah, Raul will go buy one for us. Lori at 70 going once. Rose, yeah, I don't know. I saw the sign that had gone up, and some of the signs around here are screwed up, and they're saying like 50, you know. And then I saw the one today, and you know, saw the amount. And I was like, oh man, I was gonna tell B, and I forgot. I forget a lot. You guys will notice if you hang around. Lori at 70 for the third and final call. Sold to Lori, $70. Thank you and congrats.
Congrats.
Yeah, the post office told us that they're gonna start looking at some of those gigantic packages like Lori's and some other folks. File a union complaint or something, you know. Frostbite, welcome. Let's see, lot number 7. Patrick, yeah, we do them all the time. In fact, we got one coming up here in a couple of lots.
I think we have hobo tonight too. No?
B says she thinks we have a hobo tonight too. I think you're right, yeah.
I'm not positive though.
1973 uncirculated coin set from the mint. So again, P&D, just like the other ones that you've seen like this, and also like that big one. The difference is this one has Ike, couple of Ikes. Look at the quarter in this thing. Holy cow. Philadelphia, so no mint mark. That quarter's beautiful. 73 Ike. Look at the cent, same thing, beautiful condition. And
You charge it 21.
the D slab, quarter looks great there too.
Right?
Ike looks good, and you have D and S. So you have PD and S on the cents with this set. And 2 Ikes. So, let's see. All right, Paul. Richard Billen at 21. Ooga Booga, welcome. Wild card, 30. I gotta zoom out a little bit. Yep, there you go. Rose, yeah, they'll do that. They'll tone up different colors. Gold is fairly common, but when you get the rainbows, that's when, you know, that's when you can really get really nice, beautiful coins. Let's see. Joseph Burns, welcome. Wild card at 30 going once. Steve Ernest at 31. Patrick, we have a video on that issue. Check it out. Just go to our main page, type in Susan B. Anthony. It'll come up with the video and it'll tell you all the fun stuff about why it existed, why there's a gap in the dates, all that stuff. Leighton at 33, wildcard 35. Joe Mama, yeah, that is Dog Vader breathing back there. Leighton at 36. The Susan B. Wide and close rim, do you have that in the thumbnail for the air and variety list for them? Or do you even have a list for SBA?
What is the name?
On the website,
Mm-hmm.
the error list, do you have one for Susan B's?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have the photo, when you click on it, does it open to the
Yes.
photo of the wide and?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, there you go. Leighton at 36. So if you want to know whether or not the Susan B is, near or far, click on the Susan B error list on the website, and there's a photo there that shows you which is which. Ed, I didn't check for steps. I very rarely do on the sets.
We don't check sets, we don't check anything.
Yeah, yeah,
We don't
B's
check
right.
time.
We don't really check anything.
Mhm.
As long as it looks good, we put it out
We're
there.
checking condition, but
Yeah.
we're not checking.
Paula, welcome. Ralph, welcome.
There you go.
So that's on our website? Yeah, wow, very cool.
And history and everything.
Yeah, the history and
Key
everything's
dates.
on there.
Key
Key
dates.
dates. So,
Varieties, so on and so forth.
Yep.
And also the link to that particular video, which explains
Yeah.
everything about Susan B's.
the link to that particular video that explains
the
everything
website,
about
yeah.
Susan B is also on that first snapshot page when you click on the
It's not
Susan
first,
B.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on the.
Hugo, welcome.
Not first, but yeah.
Let's see. Leighton at 40. This one looks like the nickel, the stairs are there and they're crisply struck, but it looks like something hit it or whatever in the process. And so there's a fairly aggressive line across, just one, across the steps. This one actually looks like you could get full steps on it. Again, that's one of those things that the grader is gonna have a certain amount of subjectivity, because if it's, the standard is you can't have any major defects on the steps. He's gotta define what major is to him. Teresa Law, JNB, I just sent you a deposit. Okay, thank you, Teresa. PayPal or Zelle? Paula, welcome. Paula, you can send us an email if it's related to the auction. Put it on there that it's an auction question. If it's not an auction question, you'll have to wait till we finish the auction to be able to respond to it. Okay? Yeah, Hugo, we need your address, dude.
Our Shafter paid, Lori paid,
Our Shafter paid, Lori paid.
and I don't see deposit from whoever it was.
Chad Brookman, welcome. The description for number 6 is completely wrong. Yeah, at this point it kind of doesn't matter. She would go in and correct it, but
No, it's not wrong.
it's not wrong.
No,
He says you had 61 BU MS Franklin, and we sold 60 proof.
okay, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter because it's sold, yeah. Hugo, if you gave your address, you didn't send it to us. Okay, Teresa on Zelle, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Once we hit the shoot, now I'm gonna draw a blank.
200.
Once we hit the Allsip Tower, by the flea market, they don't give us addresses for the south side, Wild card 41. There you go.
Okay, we have deposit from Teresa.
Wild card at 41 going once. We got the deposit from Teresa. Very good, Rahul. Yeah, that ultimately is, if we're auctioning something off on the table, we're not gonna turn and say, oops, so it's, whatever we have on the table is gonna take priority over whatever the list says. It's, the list is out there just to kind of give you guys an idea, but, do the best we can. There's a lot of moving parts. Wild card 41 going once. McGinty, yeah, you will. If you make it through halftime, which is 20 lots in, where we're at lot 7, you're pretty much going to learn how all this works. You've already seen the giveaway. There's another one when we get to 200. We're at 156 right now. So, yeah, Lori, lots of competition right now. Wild card at 41 going twice. Pat Paulson, oh my God. Hey, presidential candidate, man. So wild card 41 for the third and final call. Sold a wild card 41. And there's no $5 after that because wild card already had a lot tonight. Thank you and congrats.
Oh, I still need to pay $1 for the lot.
Yep, still got to pay $1 for that first lot wild card. John Dillinger, welcome. Lot number 8 coming up next. Yeah, little box. It looks like a little box, but I just got to zoom in on it. United States Liberty coin. There's the important word right there. Silver. Silver. Come on. The ribbon on these, if you haven't figured out, oh man, is to pop that coin out. JB, are you a friend of Kittle coins? Kittle coins. That doesn't ring a bell.
No, but 1 second.
So this is the decam. What? This is the Liberty half.
Yeah, that's I have different on my list.
It's lot number 8.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even see those.
Well,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
So we have 1986.
So we have 1986 Liberty $50 decam proof. And there's the front with Statue of Liberty with the rising sun behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And starting bid, $19. This is a 90% silver coin, okay? Paula, welcome. Rose at 19.
I got address from Hugo, thank you.
Hugo, she just said we got your address, thank you. Rahul at 20. Wildcard says should owe you 11. I think you only owe $1.
Well, why don't you check the first lot?
Okay, I'll check the first lot. Nope, right there. So you owe us $5, not $1.
$5, okay.
Yeah, so it's not 11, it's not 1, it's 5. So. All right, let's see, Richard Billen at 26, Rahul at 27. Hugo Bedeshen.
Okay, so we got address from Rose, Hugo, Bobby Bell.
Cool, we got 3 addresses that we're missing.
Still missing.
So we're still missing a few. Rose at 29. Teresa Law says she sent her address with her deposit.
Yes.
So, cool.
I'm talking about missing.
Mm-hmm. Namaste, welcome. So we're still missing these 2, Southern Silver and Cat Cabs. No address for those. Those are from last week. Richard Billen 30. We're at 160 thumbs up. We get to 200, and I'm not sure what we're giving because B said we're giving better stuff tonight. So it's usually silver. Mike Walker, welcome. Richard at 30 going once. Yeah, it's pretty cool, John. When they were selling these originally back in '86, this and the dollar coin, a portion of the proceeds went towards the reconstruction and restoration of the Statue of Liberty. So, led by Lee Iacocca. Betsy Mason, welcome. Paul, yeah, there's a couple of typos in there on the list for the first 20 lots. Excuse me. So we're on lot 8 and we're finding a couple of them. Dr. Silver MD, our Zelle and our PayPal are both jbcoinsinc@gmail.com. That's our email address and it's our account name. CBIP 32, does CBIP have a deposit?
Yes.
Okay, CBIP, you're good to go, so you're at 32. Absolutely, Patrick, yeah. The encapsulated ones like this, definitely protect them. Because even the cellophane ones, like we were doing on the P&Ds, sometimes the cellophane will have just a little pinhole leak in one of those bubbles, one of those blisters, and that coin can just turn all different kinds of colors. Robin, welcome. We are on lot number 8, 1986 Liberty $50 proof, 90% silver. Current bid, CBIP 32, going once. Rahul, many YouTuber auctioneers don't show a list and annoyingly put 5 to 10 different products and even more annoying music. So a messy list is the last thing I carry over here. Thanks, Rahul. I've never been to anybody else's auction, so I don't, we're just kind of winging it with what we get from you guys. Rare Hunting with Kenneth, welcome. CBIP 32 going twice. CBIP 32 for the third and final call. Sold to CBIP 32 plus $5 towards shipping on your first lot for this auction. Makes 37. You have a $25 deposit. You subtract that off. You have a $12 balance, which you need to pay right away before you can bid on another lot. Once you do that, you never have to do it again. You're bona fide, certified, part of the family, good to go. Okay? So congrats on this one. Settle up on the same, whether you use PayPal or Zelle. And B will let me know that you've paid, just like she does everybody that's paid. And like I said, then you'll never have to do it. Craig Patterson, welcome. Lot number 9. For you paper money people, 1957 Blue Seal A serial number. So that's like right at the beginning, right? Silver certificate. Here's the front. Offset cut that way and offset cut that way. On the reverse, same thing. Offset that way and a little bit that way. But this is a crisp Blue Seal 1957, no letter after it, so it's the first run, okay? And starting bid $22. Paula, yes, that's exactly what we do unless you send us an email saying that you want us to give you a refund. Otherwise, we carry it over and you don't have to deal with the aggravation. Mr. Morgan, he says, look out, I'm here. Laureate, or guitars at 22. Mama was a whole bunch of people there. Miyagasu at 30. Mama Sony 32. Hey, Mama, I hope you're feeling good tonight. I hope your hubby's feeling a little better. Mr. Morgan 35. Robin, we had one Saturday night, I think. I don't recall if we have one in tonight's batch. B actually literally does so much stuff. She puts the lots together and then puts them on the table, and I don't even see the list. So I see what's on the table a little bit ahead of you guys, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, Hugo, she's got tons of these things. You know, she has sources where she can get these things that look just like that. You know, Mr. Morgan at 40, Lori at 42. Eating his dinner, 8th bite of food for the day. Wow. I'm not sure if that's good or bad, Mama. Hopefully it's good. Lori at 47. Mr. Morgan at 50. Oh, it's bad? Sorry to hear that, Mama. Lori at 52. John Cothran, welcome. John's at 54. Very cool, Patrick. Yeah, folks like you that are into these things keep like serial numbers, changes in serial numbers, signatures. It's just, they really, really get into the finite stuff on it. I'm not real solid on the paper money. I'm still learning, and B is the one that finds these and knows what to look for and all that. So, well, Mama, we're glad you're here too. If there was something we could do to help out, we would.
Maybe there is something, just let us know.
Yeah, if there's anything we or the family can do to help the situation, please let us know. Even if you feel uncomfortable, send an email. You've been around long enough to know what we do. So, Lori at 56, going twice. Yeah, guitars, very much so. Hey, Rahul, that's a deal. Lori at 56 for the third and final call. Sold, Lori, $56. Thank you and congrats.
Congrats, Lori.
All righty, lot number 10. This is the first one of these I've seen. 2023 American Silver Eagle with the new design. Obviously, gem BU condition because it's brand new.
Fresh from the roll.
Fresh from the roll and still steaming. Bradley, welcome. Starting bid 49. Absolutely, Bradley. You're welcome to do that. And then when you're comfortable, if you want to jump in, we'll get you help to get you registered and all that. So starting bid on this girl, there you go. Mark at 49. Lori at the same time, but Mark was first. Hugo, 50. Lori at 52. Mr. Morgan, 60. Lori at 62. Yeah, I'm checking my lag too. Yep. Hugo at 64. Mr. Morgan, 65. Wait a minute. Over 50. It's got to be $2 increment. Lori at 68. Mr. Morgan at 70. Okay. Lori at 75. Lori at 75, going once. Lori at 75, going twice. Lori at 75 for the third and final call. Sold to Lori, $75.
Thank you, Lori.
Thank you and congrats, Lori. Okay, somebody asked about foreign coins. Here we go. There's one. Rare Hunting with Kenneth. Welcome. So, G Mint Mark, Bundesrepublik Deutschland. Every eagle's different in this series of coins, by the way. And I forgot metal turn. So we have in Deutschland, 1972, Olympiad Spielder. So this is one of the commemorative coins of the 1972 Olympics in Munich.
Richard at 29, wild card. No, wild
Rick,
card is 29.
yeah, wild card 29. Steve Ernest, no, Akita 30. CAD, we had a list of the mint marks from Germany for these, and I don't know what we did with it. Somebody in the chat knew what they were, so.
I know.
You do know? Okay, sorry. Yeah, of course you do. So what's the G Mint mark, sweetie?
I'm not gonna tell you.
They're asking in the stream, and isn't this like sterling silver?
Yes.
Yeah, this is 0.925 sterling silver. So it's actually more than the 90%er. Yeah, change of hands knows. The content anyway. So let's see, Hugo at, no, Hugo's not at 40. He was asking if it was 40%. That's why you gotta be careful putting numbers in there. Steve at 35. Steve Ernest at 35. Wildcard 36. I mean, it's an innocent enough thing, but you know, if it happens to fall in like that, Hugo says 40, why not? Okay, cool. So Hugo's at 40.
We're still saying that.
John at 42. Hugo at 46. Rahul says G-mint means it was minted in Munich, Germany, I think. She's shaking her head no. Hugo at 46, going once. No, it's bigger than a quarter. By comparison, here's a American half dollar. So pretty close to that. Little bit bigger than a half dollar. Ah, okay. That's where.
That's what was meant.
Okay. Yep, Patrick got it. Was minted in Karlsruhe.
Good job, Patrick.
Yep. Patrick got it. Dick French got it too. Dick Welcome. McGinty got it too. Formerly Grand Duchy of Baden. Yeah.
That's correct. Who said that?
McGinty.
Good job.
Bruce Colby says 0.625, not 0.925.
Depending on, did he check except this one?
Yeah, she said, did you check this exact coin? Because they do differ.
And also that really doesn't matter for this coin.
Yeah, and this coin here, she said it doesn't really matter because it's basically a very collectible coin and very valuable. Satyan, this is a German 72 Olympic commemorative coin. From Germany. There's a whole series of them. This is just one, and they all have edge lettering too, which you can see here. And the eagles are all different. You can see this one has like a row of checkers or check marks all along her. Double row. This is the only one I've seen with that. Hugo says, Karlsruhe, my favorite Prussian. That's too funny, man. Anonymous, welcome. Jomama, a lot of coins are made with letter edging. I don't know what that says. So, Mighty Warrior, guten Nacht. Okay, good night. Hugo at 62. Recon John, welcome. Welcome back. Rick Jones, welcome. Mr. Morgan at 65. Change of Hands says, was the dollar coin in that series made of sterling? Do you know? In 72. Hugo at 70.
Dollar coin? What is he talking about?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's 10 or 5 marks from that series.
There's 10 and 5 marks in the series?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I
so
don't know.
this is a 10 and there's also 5s. But she says she doesn't remember a dollar coin. Let's see, Mr. Morgan at 75.
Okay, we have another deposit. First of all,
Oh, very cool, Rose. I got a few of those too.
okay, so CBIP pay, thank you. He paid,
Who did?
CBIP.
Oh, CBIP paid up.
Mm-hmm.
So you're done. You're certified. You don't ever have to do a deposit again. You just bid whenever you want to bid.
Deposit from,
Mr. Morgan at 85.
I have no screen name, so deposit.
Okay, she got a deposit but no screen name. Jason something.
Mm-hmm.
So you can send us an email and send an email and we'll verify that that it's your deposit. The next anonymous, the next giveaway will be at 200, around 200 thumbs up. which we're at 189 now. Patrick, no, she's not German. She speaks 5 languages fluently and a couple more, not fluently, but really good, including sign language. So she's beautiful, amazing, and smart as a whip. So John at 85 going once. Ah, 4 coins were made in the series. Gotcha. Mr. Morgan at 85 going once. Recon, that would be me. Hugo says, Canon Zidas. Hugo at 95.
Have another deposit on Zelle.
Another deposit on
Same
Zelle.
thing, I have no idea. On Zelle, I don't have.
Oscar, that's all we got. So again, please send an email with your screen name, your real name, so that we can tell you that you're good to go to bid. Mr. Morgan at 100, $5 increments from this point. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Oscar Jacks, welcome. Oscar Jacks, just send an email. Paula, she goes by B or Mrs. B. I'm J, she's B or Mrs. B. Paul says, tell him to leave our woman alone.
Wildcard paid, thank you.
Micah, welcome. Wildcard paid, thank you. You're good to go too. Never have to do that again. Mr. Morgan at 100 going once. Oh man, only 2 more likes to reach 200. Queen E or Miss Emily. Very cool, welcome.
So Oscar sent his message, so it will be Oscar E.
Oscar E, okay. So Oscar E, you're good to bid.
Oscar E, if you win something, we need your address.
Yep, if you win something, we need your address. Patrick, part of my family came from Ireland. The other part came from Greece. So between drinking, dancing, and food, you know. Mama, I think Paul is just hoping I fall down the stairs or something like that. You know, and he'll come and give B his sympathy. Michael, welcome. Yep, 200 likes. Mr. Morgan at 100, going twice. Oh, Patrick, you got one of those, yeah. Rosa can't read the language that well. B can, which is kind of funny. Mr. Morgan at 100 for the third and final call. That's his first one, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Sold to Mr. Morgan, $100 plus 5 for the first lot of the night. Thank you, Mr. Morgan, and congrats. Rick, that was a German 1972 Munich commemorative of the Munich Olympics in 72. Lot number 12, brown basement paneling, better known as a brown Ike. Original packaging, just wait. 71S. Original packaging, absolutely gorgeous condition. She probably goes through a couple of hundred of these to find one in a satisfactory shape for her. Paul says he knows I'm just joking. I could never provide for a woman like her.
I can provide for
she can
much.
provide for herself pretty much, she
Yeah.
says, and she's true, she's right. Paul at 24, wild card 25. Hugo, no, the Ikes are 40 percenters. David, we've sold several of the ones from 1934 in the last week or so. So we always caveat it by everyone's pretty much been affected by it, including us. So our families. Micah, welcome. Hugo 30 or Shafter 35. Rose at 36. Patrick, if you learn Ukrainian, that's probably going to come in real handy right about this year. Let's see. Rose at 36. There we go. Shafter at 37. 2Z. We do these 4 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 6 p.m. Central is when we start. And we usually have 40 lots. And we usually end up going about 4 hours. So like 10 p.m. Central, somewhere around there, 10:30 is usually when we wrap it up. Just depends on how many bids we get, really, how fast they go. Shafter at 41, going once. Gary Booty, welcome. Rose at 43. Shafter at 45. Hugo right behind. All right, Bruce, take care. Yeah, that can be difficult to learn, Patrick, but some languages are easier than others when you're trying to learn the Cyrillic, you know. Mike, I don't remember. Maybe somebody in the chat does. Hugo at 48.
We have more deposits.
We have more deposits. Hugo at 48. Patrick, French is kind of like Latin. It had kind of had its day. There's certain people that still prefer French because they think it's the language of love or romance. But in the real world nowadays, not so much.
Reminder to everyone, please include your screen.
Okay. When you make a deposit, again, please include your screen name in the comment section. We have one from Gerald. We don't want to say a last name, obviously. But if that's you, please send an email to B at jbcoinsinc@gmail.com. And Patrick, actually it's a combination of Latin and Greek, ancient Greek. TSK, welcome.
And Lori Paid, thank you.
Lori Paid, thank you. Joseph Burns, welcome. B usually can only post half of the lots at a time. So when we do halftime break, she updates and puts the second half. Brett, I got that covered then. Gaelic, being Greek and Irish. My great grandma from Ireland spoke Gaelic, and she lived till I was like 12, 13 years old. She's a tough little thing. 4'10", tough as heck. Rose, 49. And my great grandma from the old country was also 4'10", didn't speak a word of English, and she was something else too. I was very lucky. I got to know 3 of my 4 great grandparents. We're over 200 likes, so we're in the range here for the next giveaway whenever B gets ready. She's got a lot of traffic coming in right now, so when she has everything set, we'll do it. Let's see, Joseph Burns, welcome.
Rose at 49, going once.
Rose at 49, going once. Rose at 49, going twice. Rose at 49 for the third and final call. Sold Rose, $49. Thank you and congrats.
Okay, I'm gonna make this note 1 second.
Okay.
Rose, right?
Yep. 49. I scribbled.
Okay, so not Hugo.
No. All right, so B says she's ready for the 200 like giveaway.
I was ready.
You were ready?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. That's fine. Here we go. 1929, Denver. Standing Liberty Quarter. Pretty nice coin. 90% silver. Needless to say, very collectible.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everybody. If you have any lag, try and make sure you get rid of it. Whoops, it's floating around up there. There we go. So if your name gets picked here, you got 60 seconds to shout out in the chat, say here or whatever, like, you know, so we know it's you. You won. Earl Shaner. I love old coins. Guess what? That's an old coin. Mendo, welcome. Thapakaji, welcome. Earl Shaner's here. Went by so fast I didn't even see it at first. Congrats. See, we don't give no junk. we do cool stuff. We do stuff you maybe have never seen before. We have fun doing that. All right.
So next giveaway at 300 likes.
Next giveaway at 300 likes. We're at 213. We're on lot 13. Ara Dilan, welcome. Do you need Earl's address, Earl Shaner?
No.
Nope. She says she's got it.
Unless you changed.
Unless you changed. T Brothers, welcome. So here, lot number 13. These are hard to get a good view because they're dark, right? And the plastic reflects. So it's a 1901 Indian head, and you can see I have the shakes here. Sorry about that. So there you can see Liberty on the headdress. Great detail on there. And the reverse. You can see the shield with the lines going up and down and also left and right. Beautiful condition. Dark brown color. Yep. $12 starting bid. RD's asking if their deposit came through. PW 12, Rahul 14.
RD.
Yeah, Brett, they're no fun. Carl at 20. See, it's really hard to get the light in there and have it give you any detail without kind of washing out the camera on the dark brown ones.
Rose paid, thank you.
Rose paid, thank you.
I don't see RD.
Let's see, Carl at 35.
I don't know what I'm looking for with RD. So that's the name.
Okay, RD, she says she doesn't know what she's looking for. So if you could send her that email, you know, with RD and your information so she can check it against the deposit list.
This is.
And I wish I could get this to really show better because it's the detail on this thing is incredible.
So we have deposit from Jerry. Jerry is good to go.
Got a deposit from Jerry. Jerry's good to go. I sent an email also but I forgot to send.
Okay,
Yeah, that would help.
that would help, well,
Rick Jones, welcome. Hugo at 46. See, I'm bouncing all over the place here, and I'm not keeping it in focus, which is a trick anyway. But you can see Liberty, you can see the feather detail when I get it at the right angle. P&W 50.
yeah, I don't see any,
Oh, nice, Patrick.
I don't see any new deposits, so,
Yeah, B's not seeing a deposit for, was that RD?
RD.
Yeah.
And it's not showing nice.
Hugo Stieglitz, 54.
That's okay.
Patrick, you might want to check with Great Collections, assuming you think you might want to sell it, but find out what it's worth. They'll give you a free appraisal. We don't have any sponsorship or anything from them. We just happened over the weekend to see it, and it was like, hey, that's the perfect answer for folks. So Hugo's at 54, going once. Well, you know, if she's hesitant, Patrick, contact Great Collections, send them a picture of the coin or hold it up on a Zoom call or something so they can see it. And they may shock her to where she goes, oh my God, you know. Charles, 55. Carl, 56. Mendo, it's an auction house. It's greatcollection.com, I believe. Hugo Stiglitz, 58.
I think Red Collection Auction, I'll check.
That could be. B's gonna check.
It's Great Collections.com.
Great Collections with an S on the end.com. Hugo at 58. Yeah, Ranger, we're going to wind up putting a list together of some of these folks that we recommend, and because we can't really do it in the auction stream, we try not to. But if we have it available so you guys can grab it, then it just makes a lot of sense. Hugo at 58 going once. Revolt Nation, welcome. Yeah, like I said, it could get her attention.
That's nuts, Mr. Morgan.
Very cool, Mr. Morgan. Chad Churchill, welcome. Let the mods do that though, Chad, okay? So Hugo at 58 going twice. Hugo at 58 for the third and final call. Sold to Hugo, $58. Thank you and congrats. Elvis, welcome. Elvis is in the building. The blue bar at the top, first time bidders go up there and either PayPal or Zelle. You leave a $25 deposit, explains how it works, or you can just watch, you'll see how it works. Cash Jackson, welcome. All right, lot number 14. These are always fun. I just gotta make sure which one is which. Okay, that's the first one. That's the second one, and that's the third one. Okay, cool. So, 2020 uncirculated bankroll out of a box of these that we wound up getting from our bank. And make a little room here. So this is the last of the NIFC, or not intended for circulation, half dollars that were made. From 2002 till this one, they were only available from the mint or rolls from the bank, right? Then we got a roll of 2021, also out of one of our bank boxes. First year of circulating half dollars since 2002. 2022, Second year of circulating, and supposedly the last year before they changed the design, although we haven't seen anything indicating that the new 23s are going to have that new design. The half dollars will wind up with a new reverse like the quarters did. Instead of having the eagle, they're going to have endangered species. Don't know with everything they got going on whether or not it's going to be in 23, which they originally said, or whether or not it's going to move to 24. Okay. But there's $30 face. Starting bid on this is $58. Oh, wow, Patrick. Very cool.
Rose at 60.
Rose at 60.
Thank you, Rose.
Thank you, Rose. Yeah, Patrick, those were the transition coin pennies or cents that went from the
Mr.
big
Morgan.
to the little. Silver Dog, welcome. Mr. Morgan at 70. Very cool, Silver Dog. Rose at 72. Jason Markham at 75. Jason, have you got a deposit? $25 deposit with us? Rose at 80.
He might.
He might.
Jason.
Yeah, that's him. So
That's him. You're good to go.
Jason, you're good to bid. Rose pushed it to 80. Hugo's now pushed it to 85. Did something happen to Mr. Wexler? I haven't seen anything or heard anything.
He's just retiring slowly.
Yeah, but somebody just said, Ranger just said, I wonder who's going to be in place of Mr. Wexler. Yeah, he was sick for a few months and a couple of years ago, and we were completely freaking out, all of us, in this this side of the hobby, because it was like, who, you know. Mr. Morgan at 80, Hugo 85. Mr. Morgan at 100, Hugo at 105. Namaste, yeah, we know he's retiring slowly, but, you know, we haven't heard anything yet. So we probably need to pop him an email from us and ask because he's got John, I think his name is, that does the nickels for him. If you go to his website, it's got his info. Mr. Morgan 120. Mr. Morgan at 120, going once. Mr. Morgan at 120, going twice. Mr. Morgan, 120 for the third and final call. Sold to Mr. Morgan, $120. Thank you and congrats.
Thank you and congrats.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, here comes another fun one. Alrighty, 65, 40% BU Kennedy. Need to zoom out just a touch so it's going to fit. 66, BU, 40% Kennedy. 67, BU, 40% Kennedy. 68, 40% Kennedy, BU. And 69, 40% BU Kennedy. So you've got 65 through 69. $44 starting bid. Paul's at 44. Taylor Reed, welcome. So we're about 5 lots, counting this one, away from halftime break. Mark at 50. Jason at 55. At halftime break, you'll see our logo on the table. We're going to let the pooch out to do his thing, and B will update the lots underneath, and we'll keep on rolling. The second half will be even more fun than the first half. Hugo 80.
Yes,
Jason, 90.
is Paul Orange still here?
Is Paul Orange, are you still here? B's asking the question. Jason at 90. Yeah, we're at 226. So, Micah, if we get that 300, man, it's going to be something real nice. Hugo at 95. Hugo at 95, going once. Aurelio, welcome. Paul says here.
Okay. After the stream, we're starting with bubbles.
Oh, after the break?
Stream, what I'm saying, after the break, I'm
Paul, she says after the halftime break, we'll be starting with the hobos. So, just to give you a heads up. Hugo at 95, going twice. John Cothran at 100. Kirby, welcome. Hugo, 110. Paula sent deposit on Zelle. Paula Gerald. Yeah, Joe Mama, these things are really, high quality. That's part of it, and the people that are bidding know us and know that we don't have any fakes, So they bid what they care to bid,
Yes, Paula, I have Paula deposit from Paula.
Paula, she's got your deposit, so you're good to bid anytime you're ready. I got the mumbles all of a sudden tonight. Bill Niles, yeah, actually that's what it is. $22 a coin right now, which is not really out of line anymore. Hugo at 110, going twice.
Hugo paid for his loss. Thank you.
Hugo at 110 for the third and final call. And he paid for his last lot, thank you. Sold to Hugo, 110. Thank you and congrats. Rahul, actually quite the opposite. If they're toned and they have the underlying condition, GEMBU, MS65, whatever it is, the toning actually adds value a lot of times. Especially if it's a rainbow toning, like B likes, and like I like, and a lot of folks like. Those things can sell for huge money. Alrighty. Rishi, welcome.
Number 16.
Lot number 16. Mr. Ed still here? Have any old coins gone down in history? Oh, yeah. I mean, it depends on what you define, but yeah, old coins have been part of history going back, millennia. So here we go. Wheat bag with some steel cents in there. We got some Indians in there. I saw an 1889, I think, Indian. There's a bright BU of something in there that I saw right here. So yeah, lots of cool stuff in there.
Richard
Richard at 35. Wild card 38. There's Mr. Ed, 40. Richard at 50. Mr. Morgan at 50. Jeremy sent you an email. He said no rush. Wild card 55. Mr. Morgan 60. Wild card 62. Thank you, McGinty. Mr. Morgan at 70. Mr. Morgan at 70. Mr. Morgan at 70 going once. Mr. Morgan at 70 going twice. Patrick, exactly. 2 bits for hair, shaving a haircut, 2 bits, that kind of thing. That's exactly how that came about. Wild card 72. Mr. Morgan at 80. And ironically, 2 bits of the piece of 8 like that is a quarter of the coin. So, hence a quarter. Mr. Morgan at 80, going twice. Mr. Morgan at 80 for the 3rd and final call. They can, Rahul, yeah, it just depends. Sold, Mr. Morgan at 80. Thank you and congrats. Alrighty, here we go. Another really cool coin for lot number 17. We're only about 3 more lots away from halftime break. So this is a silver Noah's Ark. You can see Noah's Ark right there. 500 dram, 2023, 1 ounce AG, 999 fine from Armenia. This is from the Republic of Armenia. Isn't that a cool coin? That's their coat of arms, obviously, and that's Noah's Ark. Wild card 45. Cindy Landowski, welcome. Rick, it means brilliant uncirculated, like brand new. Recon, no, wild card got there first. 48, wild card. Sophia Torres, do you have a deposit with us? Do you know Sophia does?
So, yes.
Yes, Sophia does. So Sophia's at 50. You are good to bid. Taylor Reed, welcome. Wild card 52, Akita 55. Thank you, Sophia. Yep, B said you were, so you're good. Akita at 55. Sophia at 57. Check out the coat of arms on the screen here. You can see the detail of the different portions of the kingdom. That's usually what they represent in there.
Except the one holding that looks nicer.
Yeah. McGinty, welcome.
More comfort at 60.
So there you go. You can see how reflective it is. You can see my fingers holding it. So Mark Comfort at 60. Thank you, Taylor. B, and to some extent me, work really hard to make sure that what we find and what we put out here is it meets with our saying of we don't give no junk. We don't, in this case, we don't sell no junk.
Hugo paid for the second lot. Thank you.
Who did? Hugo? Hugo paid for the second lot. John at 62.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Absolutely not. Come on. It's good. No.
Jeremy, yes, this is Armenian currency. So
Come on. Right here.
it's more than likely it's probably
No.
equivalent to our silver eagle. So it's, you know,
Come on, baby.
it's considered currency. It has a
Yes.
value according to, you know, like on the silver eagle it says $1. Nobody's going to sell it or buy it for $1. So this is probably a commemorative just like that in that respect. Atomics at 64, going once. There's Noah's Ark. There's the dove. Remember the tale of Noah's Ark? The dove with the olive branch landed aboard the ship, and that's how he knew he was near land. Oh, very cool. That was nice of him. Silver Seeker, Taylor was on Silver Seeker's channel, and he suggested she check out us. So that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Guitar at 64, going twice. Guitar at 64 for the third and final call. Sold to guitar, 64 plus 5 for the first lot of the night. There you go. Thank you and congrats. And this is a really cool coin. Just, I hope you don't turn this into a ring.
Deposit on Zelle.
Deposit on Zelle. Do we know who it is?
On Zelle, I never know.
Oh, that's Paula.
No.
You pointed at Paula. Oh,
No, I'm pointing here.
okay. Lee.
Give me something.
Yeah,
Just
Lee,
one second.
Lee something. We got a deposit on Zelle from Lee. You know, the rest of the name we're not going to say in public. If you could send an email to B, jbcoinsinc@gmail.com. That's the email address. Send her an email, please, with your full name, your screen name that you go by in the chat, whatever. And that way she can tell me whether or not you're good to bid, okay? Riley, welcome. U.S. Mint Silverproof Set, 1995. Original packaging, C of A. Look at these. These are always gorgeous. These three are the 90% silvers. This is a zinc cent, and this is, of course, a Cooper nickel, just like it normally would be. But these three, they did 90% that year for this set. Look how gorgeous. For some reason, the quarter, the wings just look amazing because they're completely frosted against that decam background. So there you go. Starting bid $44. Dennis, welcome. Dennis Killian just sent $25 to PayPal under the name of Dennis Killian. Was wondering if you got it. Patrick DeCant, the price of nickel has taken the nickel production cost from 7.5 cents up to closer to 12 to 14 cents. So obviously 2.5 times face value just to melt, you know?
I
So,
don't have it yet, but that doesn't.
all right, so Lori's at 60. There's a bunch of activity here.
I don't have.
You don't have it yet? Okay. So it may be the lag in going on the internet right now. Lori at 64. Jeremy, yeah, I think there's a glitch going on with the net the last few days, and we're seeing that in a lot of different ways.
Who was the deposit from?
I don't remember now. Carl at 70, Lori at 72, Carl at 75.
I have a deposit from Silver Dog. That was that one or no?
I don't know,
Okay,
sweetheart.
I have a
Okay.
deposit from Silver Dog.
She has a deposit from Silver Dog. If you could confirm to her.
Oh, I don't have to. That's
Oh, you don't have to.
No.
Silver Dog is good to go. Okay, Carl Chisholm, 85. Puck, welcome. Puck is in the house. Lori at 87. Carl at 100. Carl at 100, going once. Carl at 100, going twice.
Okay.
Man, he's really sawing the logs. Carl at 100 for the third and final call. Sold, Carl. $100 plus 5 for the first lot of the night. 105 total. What? Time out.
No, all good here. Just need.
Okay. Thank you and congrats, Carl.
Okay, so the person who was asking, Dennis,
Dennis, yes.
I don't have Dennis, so he needs to check.
Dennis, she does not have you yet.
I would have it by now.
She should have it by now, but what you can do, there's Silver Dog. Okay, Silver Dog, you're good. Let's see. So what you want to do maybe is check your transaction and see if where some people get kind of bit is there's an account out there that's JB Coins Inc., but there's no S. It's jbcoininc@gmail.com. And so if you leave the S off, you wind up sending the money to somebody else. So check that. Make sure you get a refund from that person if that's the case. And then just make sure that the transaction's working like it's supposed to. Okay, 2 more lots before halftime break.
Guitar paid, thank
Guitar paid, thank you. Change of hands. All right, lot number 19. United States proof set, 1979. You know who makes her beauty pageant debut here? In the big Ike opening, Susan B. Now, these are all S mint mark, obviously. Beautiful decam on all the coins. There you go. Let's zoom that up just a touch. There we go. Paul at 19. Rose at 20. Wild card 25. Patrick, exactly, yeah. Rose at 26. Wild card 30.
Carl paid as well. Thank you, Carl.
Carl paid as well. Thank you, Carl. Rose at 31. Wild card 32. Sorry. Rose at 33. Wild card 36. Wow, we're almost at 250. Rose at 37. And we still have another lot before we go to halftime break, and then we have another 20 lots after that. So, got a shot at. Wild card 38. Paula, thank you. Glad you were here. Yeah, make sure you send us your email, okay? And we'll be back here Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central. Rose at 39. Rose at 39. E-Club, welcome. Patrick, I collect all of them, but yeah, the Texas design is one of my favorite designs. The Trail of Tears Indian. The first one, the Columbian Exposition, because my great grandpa was there. And God, I'm trying to think what was the other one. I just drew blank. Yeah. Drew a blank, sorry. Linnea, welcome. Rose at 39 going twice.
She got quite a few tonight.
Teresa Law, 40. Rose at 41. Rally, yeah, the Panda's okay. I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but it's okay. It's a nice design. Lucky draw, welcome, thank you. B works very hard to research those and write them, and I just read them. Just like here, I'm the talking head. Rose at 43. Patrick, yeah, absolutely, man. There's 144 different coins in that series, you know, the commemoratives of that early era. And a lot of them are gold and everything else, but even some of the silvers are thousands. So I don't know if I'll ever get all of them. Lucky draw, yeah, that's cool. We have some of those here from time to time. B looks for those. Teresa at 44. Rose at 45. Rose at 45. Going once. Oh, Teresa 46.
Next giveaway is 300 likes. Up to
Yep.
50.
No, next giveaway is 300 likes, yes. So 250 is a benchmark, but 300 is what you're trying to get to for the giveaway. Each 100 increment.
Rose at 47.
Rose at 47. Teresa 48. Rose at 49. Remember we talked about that? Yeah. Rose at 49. Yeah, Riley, I agree. Teresa at 50. Rose at 52. Yep, $2 increments from here. So we passed 250 on the likes. That's cool. Teresa 54. All right, Lucky, take care. Good luck. Thanks for coming. We'll be back here Wednesday. Rose at 56. Rose at 56. Teresa 58. Guitars, as in every rose has its thorn. Rose at 58. Ernie the Fourth Stooge, welcome. You are in the right place. Rose at 60. Rose at 60 going once. Rose at 60 going twice. Rose at 60 for the third and final call. Sold Rose, $60. Thank you and congrats.
Congrats.
last lot before the break. United States Mint Bill of Rights coins. This was made in 1993. It's got the C of A, the 1993 Bill of Rights commemorative coins, silver dollar proof coin. There you go, James Madison on the front.
No, I have deposits from
TW1, welcome.
Deposit from Dennis too.
You have a deposit from Dennis? Yes.
And right now.
Oh, right now? Okay, another Dennis. So there's Montpelier, his home, on the reverse. Obviously beautiful decam. S mint mark, 90% proof. Wild card 55. Teresa, that's understandable, and we have some of these things quite often, and then we have other things, you know, like this that we almost never have. It just depends on if we can find it. So wild card at 78. So you got Dennis's this time? Yep, she got it this time, Dennis. You're good to go. Wild card at 78, going once. S proof, 90% silver, 0.76 troy ounces. That's according to the C of A. Wild card 78, going twice. Hugo at 80. Wild card 82. Wild card at 82. Going once. Wild card at 82. Going twice. Wild card 82 for the third and final call. This is the second one, right? Okay. Sold wild card, $82. Thank you and congrats. There you go. All right, so
Right,
quick halftime break.
break.
Puppy's got to take care of some business. And we'll be back in as quick as we can get him back in. Hey, old man, wake up.
Please make sure that he is.
Come on, buddy.
That he's on the blanket
Yeah.
the entire time.
Come on, buddy. Let's go, buddy. Come on.
No, you're looking at me like that. Come on. In front, okay?
Come on.
Front.
Yeah. that top is destroyed. You know, where I was scrubbing earlier. It's all pitted.
Yeah. Yeah, here's what it is.
Yep.
Those things are not expensive, which is good.
They're not expensive.
No.
You need to replace it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we're not doing giveaway, wild card paint, and where is he?
Hmm?
Did you see the box for you?
Yes. Yeah, very excited, thank you.
You're welcome.
Baller says, hello JNB, second year anniversary for me tonight. Cool. Thanks to all the mods, past and present. Thanks for the great coin roll hunts and auction. Thanks for the new icon. Yeah, Baller's got our logo.
Yay!
Yay! So yeah, that's what you get when you've been a member long enough. Is you get our logo. Goes from the shamrock to penny, then silver, then gold, then diamond, and then our logo. Yeah, Manistee is nice.
And where's Puppy?
Puppy, I think, is under here.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Connie Sue, welcome.
So, everybody refresh, the second half is under.
Yep. He says, everybody refresh. Second half is about to start. Let's see real quick if anybody came in while we were out. Patrick Weiher, welcome. Yeah, yeah. That's the guard dog here, better known as Puppy. Bobby Collie, welcome. Let's see. I try to say hi to as many people as I can. You know, just give you a shout out, say hi. Time Machine, welcome. Connie Sue, welcome. I think that's about it. I don't think I missed anybody, but if I did, apologize. Terry B. from North Carolina, welcome. His name is Sir Pups. Yeah, it probably should be, right? He kind of runs the joint. Silver MD wants to know if he's good for the second half to bid.
I don't know where they are.
She's not sure what deposit would be tied back to you. So if you could shoot her an email to clarify, then you probably would be, yeah. Danny Tableman, welcome. Kamercraft, welcome. Oops, I gotta move these forward. Hopefully Paul's here. Oh, poor puppy. Oopsie, don't know which is which here, so I'm going over and grab them when I get there. Oops. Huh, actually got that one figured out, cool. All right, so I think we're good here. Yes, puppy, I know. Alrighty, so now that I got that straightened away. We got 261 likes, we get to 300, and we do another giveaway, okay? Jeremy Winkler, Jay, before we start, can we give a prayer to Mama once again for her hubby? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that real quick. So this is something, you new folks, this is something that we do because, like I said, we pretty much act like a family in here. And in this case, Mama Sony's husband is ill. She's taking care of him, and he hasn't been feeling good lately. So if we could just take a quick 30-second moment of silence. If you pray or whatever you believe in, as I say, to each in your own way, please send good wishes and good prayers to Mama Sony and her husband. They both need help. So some positive energy their way would be much appreciated, I'm sure. So 30 seconds of silent prayer starting now. Amen.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
jbcoinsinc@gmail.com.
Yeah, Dennis, it's JB Coins Inc. There you go. Malcolm just put it up. All right. So, like I said a second ago, I hope Paul's still here. We'll find out in a second. Lot number 21. This is going to be winner's choice. We have two hobo nickels, modern hobo nickels by the same artist. And whoever wins the bid gets choice of which one they want. The only thing that this artist does is puts his initials on the back. Otherwise, it's old school, hand carved, and there they go. So the bid's already starting. Wild card at 30. Gold chick welcome. Akita 31. Ronald Maganoy, welcome. Wild card, welcome. Mr. Morgan 40. Akita 42. Wild card 45. Mr. Morgan 50. Wild card 55. Mr. Morgan at 60. I've got to fill the Pooch's tank back up. Wild card 66. Patrick, most of the time, no. The one that we had last night, you could see 1930 on the neck. These two, which is fairly typical, there's no visible date. So, Rigo, welcome. Mr. Morgan, 70. Hugo at 75. Hummerbird, this is a hobo nickel. It's a modern one. It's not one of the old ones from the Depression. If you want to learn about them, we actually have a video on our website, or on our YouTube main page, excuse me. You just type in there hobo nickel and it'll pop it up and give you the history and who the famous artists were back in the 30s and 40s that kind of started it. Mr. Morgan, 80, and this young man sticks with that old school tradition. He doesn't use a CNC. He hand carves all of them. And as you can see, like the one on the right, he leaves all the stuff that he changed or that he corrected on his design that he didn't like where it was or how it looked. So it's pretty cool. You can actually see his work, you know. Yeah, Malcolm, you're not buying both of them.
Yes.
When you win the bid, you get to pick which one you want.
Like it says in the scripture. Yeah, I would put
Clarence Decker, welcome. Mama, I don't know. We told him it was right after the break. And said he was going to get a smoke. I don't know. Maybe he fell asleep. Mr. Morgan at 80, going once. Mr. Morgan, 80, going twice. Mr. Morgan, 80 for the third and final call. There's Paul. Paul, we're at 80 right now. Last call.
Last call. 2 bucks increments.
Brett, you or Paul must have lag. Mr. Morgan's at 80 on last call, and it's $2 increment. So you got one shot, otherwise I'm marking it sold.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Mr. Morgan, sold $80. Now, you get choice, Mr. Morgan. Thank you and congrats, by the way. Which one would you like?
Left or right?
Yep, left or right?
Pick one. Well, kind of your choice.
Yeah, it's kind of your choice, Mr. Morgan. Cindy Landowski, I don't know if I said hi already, but welcome. Left. All right, so that one's Mr. Morgan's. Thank you and congrats. This one goes back to Mama for her too, my sweetie.
I would go with left too.
She says she would have gone with left too. Article 4, welcome. Good to see you, especially in these troubling times. All right, let's see. Dr. Silver, J, the Z, what? Let me see. The Zell is under Lee, L-E-E, for Dr. Silver.
Okay. That was something like that. And I was asking about that.
So, have you got that one?
Yes.
Okay, she's got that one, so Dr. Silver, you are ready to bid. Lot number 22, another nickel, little different. 1943 S War Nickel. Looky, looky. Is that pretty or not? 35% silver. They made those during the war because they needed the copper more, just like on the pennies. And these, believe it or not, inside of the coating of nickel is a copper core. So every little bit added up. So Rose is at 22, Rahul is at 24, Wild Card 28, Geraldine, good question. Rose at 30. I'm getting too much reflection. I can see the step. Oh, there we go. I can see the steps. It looks like it could be. You guys can see it better on this big screen probably than I'm getting on the microscope. I mean on the handheld. There you go. See what Malcolm and some of you guys folks think this is, whether that meets the full steps criteria. So Rose is at 37. Yeah, Geraldine, it's so close, I really can't tell, you know? On those, I've found out that I need to put them under the microscope so that I can see them more clearly, and it's easier for me to see them.
Chicken.
What?
Chicken.
Chicken? Okay.
Chicken.
Barbecue.
Chicken.
Geraldine, 38. Baby, I ain't chicken, I married you. Rose at 40. Geraldine, 41. Rose at 42. Geraldine, 43. Brett, yeah, I told you.
Bobby, stop it. No.
Geraldine at 43. Going once. Yeah, you can't let that one. I gotta hide that one. Oh no! We gotta hide that one.
Yep. We don't have to hide anything.
No, what he said.
I know, but we don't have to.
And yes, I am.
We don't have to hide anything.
No, we don't have to hide anything, but yeah, she is. Now you know why the tablecloth is red. Blood has been spilt. Rose at 46. I love you, sweetie. Geraldine, 47. Absolutely change of hands. Yep. Rose at 48. Geraldine, 50. Hi, beautiful. And tall too, Rahul. Micah, B has a surprise for us at 300, just like she did at 200. So I have no idea. It's going to be better than what the 200 was. So I know that much.
Happy.
Geraldine at 50, going once. Yeah, we're only 31 likes away from 300. Wow. Raul says at 300 likes, they're getting on camera and kissing. I don't care. Yeah, we'll kiss back here. It's no problem. Teresa, 52. Geraldine, 54. Teresa,